Morning. It is Super Bowl Sunday. No, well, yes, it is. But uh, today I'm going to try something I have not used. Some of you may be asking. Some of you may know what we have in our left hand. This is a papaya. I got it. It was like this green. Now we're getting to where we're pretty close to being ripe. My sense of smell has been lacking in the past couple of years since 2020, right? But you're supposed to be able to smell, give off a sweet smell, but as I said, I can't really smell on this one. But be slicing it down through. Scooping out seeds. Seeds are optional as far as whether or not you want to eat them. They are edible. I will be tasting them. But I also have a couple of things. I've got at least one thing that I am going to be working on. I did a report on it for marketing last year, and it's going to be whether or not we can actually make something that we sell at the store. Let's see if you can do it DIY. Now, I'll set this down on the board here in a minute. These are not these. This is nowhere close. These are plantains. Now, we sell plantain chips, and I looked or I Googled to see about making, or not really. I looked to dehydrating on a plantain. Says, well, coat it in a little bit of oil and 325 degrees for 10 minutes. Well, these are actually the analogy that I would like to say is they are they look like bananas, but they have the consistency of a potato. Okay, they're very hard, but they have plantain chips, and they also have strips that are in like the international foods. But I'll probably work on those at another time. But I do want, I've been anxious for the papaya. Mm, Very interesting weekend in hockey. University of Maine definitely worked for their win last night. Actually, both Friday and Saturday against Providence University. It's very rare that a team will be assessed 2 5-minute majors and still end up winning a hockey game. Maine did have 2 assists last night. After 3 periods, it was still 0-0. When they went to overtime, 3-on-3, Maine was able to get the the deciding goal. But that was something else. They shouldn't have gotten the penalties, but they did. Okay, here we have the papaya. Okay, so now I sorry about that. Just a little adjustment on that. But I'm not sure if the color's coming out or the best for you or not. The the seeds actually are about the size of peppercorns. So we'll scoop those out. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do the taste testing for you on the seeds so that you might not have to subject yourself to that. Depends on. Actually, let me get a little. I may or may not want to keep these. Let's see, what do I want? Um, let's see about. Make a strategic change or did something the week of February 3rd that both monetary and otherwise academic that hopes is going to benefit me and others. The business accounting is definitely it lives up to its statue of being one of the hardest tests or not tests courses for an MBA. Combined with a bunch of calculus and the like. So I was in the second week, I withdrew because I did not feel that I was grasping it enough. Not at this time. But I will be taking it back in May. I also went and spent the additional funds on getting the hard copy book so that I can make make it readily available and do cross referencing, yada yada yada. But here we go. All right, that one's all scooped out. Let's see. I was surprised I didn't make a mess yet regarding the seeds getting all over the place. Well, not only do they look like peppercorns, they are very similar. They are a little bit on the hot, spicy side. I definitely don't see them as being something that I'm going to be adding into anything. All right. Oh, you'll go with these. And unfortunately, I don't have a location where I could set this laptop, my new laptop, as the other one decided that the touchpad was no longer going to be functioning. I thought I was going to have to, or be sending the other laptop out, which I got a year ago. And lo and behold, of course, they sent me oh, your warranty's about to expire. Well, that's all well and good because the state of Maine actually does have its own implied warranty. That's why I don't buy them. A lot of people don't realize that the state of Maine does have that, so that instead of a quote standard 1 year or 2 year warranty, you actually have a 4 year warranty. And now I'm not going to actually try and get this all on one. Starts getting this peel off. Now you could take it, you could uh, utilize it or extract your fruit another way by just scooping down till you get to your skin. Sorry. I was over here trying to do it so that you could see, and I got too close. And I'll try and bring it up a little bit. But this gives you the idea. Thinking something similar to a carrot or a potato peeler would probably work pretty well on getting the skin off. Maybe, maybe not. That's almost very similar to taking the fur off of a carcass. Yes, we did have snow again last night, and more on the way. Working today in the retail industry. Sure that your efforts is appreciated. And what I did, I'll show you on the other one. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But right up where this is basically where the stalk would be. I cut the white area out. Well, there we go. There. That's that. And you get another bowl. Present it, or how you want to use it. But we'll see how it tastes. I'm debating. Yes, deep in thought, trying to figure out what or where I might find this useful. For those of you who have been with the channel for a while, I think you would be hard pressed to find me at any time using a melon or a cantaloupe, something like cantaloupe. I did use the dragon fruit, and I've used kiwi, but this is actually a long kiwi is not bad. I can utilize kiwi. This papaya, I would say, is very similar to a cantaloupe or honeydew. Yeah, there's definitely uh, moisture content, which is what I use for the cakes, or why I'm using fruit for the cakes. But all right, there's a papaya. I would say they're okay for little snacks. I don't really see myself putting those into a cake. Not quite a flavor, or a little bit of a lack of flavor, and kind of dry, or very subtle, very subtle. But maybe mine's not ripe enough. All right. Well, you take care and enjoy the Super Bowl. Anything else you're doing for the rest of the week?